Yeah.
Because I always wanted to ask every one of you 3 6 Mafia members this, you know what I'm saying?
All I wanna know is where the G's at, where the
What kind of flack did you receive back in them days for being a part of the 666 Mafia?
I ain't nothing going on but the money and the power. Got one in the chamber for you.
Like y'all with that devil stuff, y'all.
Yeah, you know, everybody said that.
Right, yeah.
Everybody said that. There wasn't nobody that didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Mafi, man, representing that Real Shooters Media and that Hip Hop Weekly. I'm actually out here chilling right now, man, with a Memphis great, man. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely a legend. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Crunchy Black, man. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, you already know, man. It's love, man. It's love, man. M-Town in the building, all the way to Chicago, man.
So we everywhere, ain't
Right, we everywhere, man. You know us, man. We got to get it how we live.
That's what it is, man. All right, man. So what part of Memphis you from, for people that don't know?
Well, you know, actually, I can say South Memphis, but you know me, man, I'm everywhere. So I was South Memphis, North Memphis, East Memphis, Orange Mound. I was everywhere, but I'm originally from South Memphis, man.
Okay, that's what it is.
South Memphis nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about?
How'd you originally get hooked up with, I know, Paul, I know you came into 3 6 Mafia with, on the Paul side of the fence,
Right, on Paul's side, right.
So, how'd you meet DJ Paul, I guess?
Well, actually, with me and Lord Infamous, we met first, and then I ended up meeting Paul, because, you know, Paul used to DJ parties back then, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up meeting Paul by him DJing parties. I went to one of his parties, and, you know, he had it off the chains and stuff like that, and we kind of clicked up from there, you know what I'm talking about? We clicked up like a mother.
Okay. That's what it is. Then y'all end up meeting up with Juicy and his side of the fence.
Yeah, his side of the fence. You know,
okay.
after it was Boo, Coop, and Lloyd and me, and then DJ Paul, which was the big boss man. And then Paul ended up meeting Juicy and hooking up with Juicy, Project Pat, Lil Chat, and Nigga Creep and all them. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Hey man, how you feel about the whole resurge of like the 3 6 Mafia sound right now? Like hey, everybody sampling y'all music and stuff, you know what I'm saying? What you feel about it coming back like all over again right now?
Well, you know me, man, I like it because, you know, maybe it'll give us a chance to jump back out here and, you know what I'm saying, put it in these folks' face like we supposed to be doing right now. So me, I think it's a good thing. I just feel like Paul say, they need to cut them checks, man.
Right.
Cut them checks, man. Don't sample something, man, that don't, you know, I know young niggas, they hit me up all the time on Instagram and Facebook, want me to do a verse or something for them, but they want it for free.
For free, right.
Yeah, they want it for free. So I figured I'm not gonna do it for free. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like you should sample our music and think you can get away with it for free. That's what Paul and Juice is for. You know what I'm saying? To make sure we get them checks.
So what you thought about the Who Run It challenge when that was going super crazy?
I loved it. I actually was gonna drop a Who Run It challenge, but I heard by the time I got ready to drop one, Paul was like he was tired of it. And so, you know, I'm gonna listen to the big boss, man. He tired of it. Ain't no sense in me gonna drop one. So, you know, I just went on and left it alone. But I loved it. I loved it. You know what I'm saying?
You got a kick out of it.
Yeah, I got a big kick out of it for it to all of a sudden come back out with a Who Run It challenge, and then all the young cats was, you know what I'm saying, hitting it up and tagging us in it, and I was getting to see everything. Then everybody started doing it. I'm like, oh, that's some cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now I remember y'all came together on the Mafia 6. You know what I'm saying? Back when Coop and
Lord was living. Rest in peace, Coop.
You know what I'm saying?
Lord, y'all know his love forever, man. And see you up there, man. You know, down there, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Hey, you know, but everybody noticed that Juicy wasn't a part of that. So what's your relationship like with Juicy right now in 2018?
Well, right now, you know, I barely talk to Juicy. You know, Juicy he be real busy. He got his artists that he's dealing with right now. And then, you know, I don't really reach out to him. He don't really reach out to me. We just, you know, kind of tap each other Instagram pictures and shit like that.
Okay.
You know, that's it. It ain't no lot of talking, but me and Paul, we on the phone all the time, Instagram and all the time, reposting and everything. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Hey, what's your thoughts on like the kids dancing now in the videos, man? Because to me, coming from Memphis, it's like a lot of gangster walking in what they doing. They mix new stuff in it. But
Right,
he's like
right.
one of the first ones I seen from Memphis that was just making it mainstream.
Right,
What's your
right,
thoughts
right.
on the on,
well,
on,
I
on the
always,
dance now?
you know, gangster walking is what we do in Memphis, and then a lot of these other dances, what they do in different cities that they in. And I feel like, you know, if you are a real juker or a real dancer, then you should be able to mix the dances up
Right.
to make the dances be bigger than what they really is. So me on the dance, you know, I'm a dancer, so I love it, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
You came into the group on the dancing side.
On the
right?
dancing
That's
side,
tight.
yeah. I actually, like I said, Paul was doing parties, and I used to go to his parties, and I used to be like, you know how everybody just stand around on the wall. So
Right.
I'm gonna get out there and juke. I'm gonna get out there and get buck. You know what I'm saying? So when I do that, everybody just gonna hit the flow and get loose. You
Have
know
a
what
good
I'm
time,
saying?
right?
Yeah.
Would you ever work with some of the newer Memphis rappers out right now?
Yeah, I really would. You know what I'm saying? But you know, on the Memphis, you know, on the Memphis thing right now, everybody got the big head. Everybody feel like, you know, they doing more than what somebody else doing, so they ain't reaching out and they ain't trying to help. But if they did, I'd jump on something. Moneybag Yo talked to my daughter one time, and he wanted to put me on a few songs, but you know, I don't know what happened with that. You know how the politics is
Right,
with all
yeah.
that, so ain't no telling what went on with that. But Moneybag Yo, I see you, boy.
Okay. Hey man, what was your thoughts when you first heard that DJ Paul did a beat for Drake and Jay-Z, man?
I'm dying to hear this shit.
Drake featuring Jay-Z, Talk Up, Scorpion.
It's the rock! You bastard!
Hey,
Shout out to DJ Paul production, 6 Mafia Memphis.
Yeah.
only if you talking about some, yeah. They gotta double the racks. They had it set up for real, but they didn't come with the side. If my money is young, I promise I'm old, I promise I'm bridging the gap. Hey, yeah.
Oh, oh my god, Jay-Z about to buy this shit. Nigga, that production's brutal. Who produced that shit, you said?
DJ Paul from D6.
Oh, that makes so much sense. I threw that vibe right there.
And I'm thinking about that, man. I was like, what the fuck?
feel like
I'm like,
I'm
it's on again. I said, it's on again. The king is back, baby. Yeah, man. When he did that, he was like, he hit up my manager and was saying that he just did the song with Drake. I mean, the beat for Drake. Drake hit him up at 4 in the morning, and 4 something in the morning, and was saying he needed a beat and he wanted, you know what I'm saying, put him on the shit and shit like that, and Jay-Z was gonna be on the song. So when he did that, he was told us, and he told me, I'm like, shit, Paul finna kill him again.
And it was hard.
Yeah, it was super hard, and it actually was for one of his singles that he was gonna put out. Yeah. But he ended up just shooting the beat to Drake, and Drake loved it, and it was like a smash. You know what I'm saying? Number one, baby, number one. Drake, I see you, Scorpion. Scorpion.
All right, I'm asking you some real stuff, man, because I always wanted to ask every one of you 3-6 Mafia members this, you know what I'm saying? All right, you guys kind of invented like the horrorcore sound, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I know it's probably a couple artists before y'all, Gangsta Dip and stuff.
Yeah,
y'all like
Gangsta Dip,
took it to a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was pretty big back then. Did y'all what kind of flack did you receive back then in them days for being a part of the 666 Mafia? You know what I'm saying? Because it was new.
I really didn't. I didn't get no flat on it, or nobody talk, no kind of bad talk or no shit like that.
Right, like y'all with that devil stuff, y'all.
Yeah. You know, everybody said that.
Right, yeah.
Everybody said that. It wasn't nobody that didn't say that, but you know, it wasn't like they was super on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They just said what they said, and they still, once they said, oh, y'all with the devil, and we say, yeah, we with the devil, we represent 6. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's
really, y'all know what it is.
Yeah, they just got scared, or they just rolled with the punches. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't get no flat off of it.
Okay.
It was all love.
Now, you know what? I saw an old interview you did, I forgot, it was some years ago, but it was when you had just had the accident when you got shot. You actually got shot in the face.
Right.
And what happened with that, man?
Send a major shout out to Project Pep for calling, and I want to send a major shout out to Mr. DJ Paul for calling and trying to see was I cool.
Dig that. So in case y'all don't know, man, Crunchy Black was shot in Las Vegas. He's out there. This is day one out the hospital. As soon as he got out, he went straight to the studio. Now, if your mouth is wide shut and you can't rap, man, what are you doing in the studio?
money, cause you know what I'm saying, I got that $10,000 mic over there, man. I can whisper and you can catch that shit, you feel me? So it don't stop me, man. I told you I ain't got no job, and the only thing I do is rap. I stopped robbing, and the only thing I do is rap now, so ain't nothing gonna stop me.
Well, on some for real shit, on some for real shit, cause you know I like to keep the people hip to everything that goes on with me for real. You know, some of these artists, they sit out here and they fake and they funk. You know what I'm saying? They pretend all the time. But on some real shit, I moved to Vegas to do more music and just trying to, you know how we do, we go somewhere and try to write a whole nother album. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Vegas, and when I was in Vegas, my uncle and my auntie came out there too. You know what I'm saying? And my auntie kind of was getting on my uncle ass because I was out there getting cash and he was just sitting around. You get what I'm saying? So he kind of got jealous of her always saying my name or bringing me up. Okay, right. So he kind of set me up with some niggas out there, and you know what I'm saying? He ain't my real uncle. You get what I'm saying? He just married through my auntie and shit like that, but I was treating him like a real uncle. You get what I'm saying? So he ended up setting me up with some niggas and shit, and niggas end up shooting me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's horrible, man.
Yeah, it was fucked up, but you see your boy still here, man. Hey, man, and check this out. He gone. He gone. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, karma is a bitch. What goes around, come around, man.
Well, you know, I want to go back to Memphis one time, man. What was it like for you growing up in Memphis? I know what it was like for me, but for you, what was it like?
Well, for me, you know, I'm straight from the hood, man. Straight from the projects, man. You know what I'm saying? Lemoyne Guard, man. You know, Fowler home, Claiborne home, man. I'm from all around there, so it was real rough, man. You know what I'm talking about? Dope selling, you know what I'm saying? Street, you know what I'm saying? Robbing, stealing, all that, you know what I'm talking about? So it was kind of rough for me out there. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I made the move that I made, and, you know, went to Whitehaven and met Paul, you know what I'm saying, and tried to do something different, because, you know, I was out there wilding like a motherfucker. Everybody in Memphis 10, they know your boy is for real about that wilding out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nick Cannon, that wilding out, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Now check it out. You said you had moved to Vegas and stuff. Now I also saw some stuff online where they had where you got some trouble out there in Vegas stuff. They had you on TMZ and everything, you know what I'm saying? Turned you up for a little bit.
Right.
You still dealing with that situation? Or
no, it's
man, what happened out there, man? On some keep it real shit.
Yeah, on some keep it real shit always. You know what I'm saying? On some flat, I end up getting in trouble, really. I had this white bitch, you know what I'm saying, making easy money, pimping hoes and style, man. You know what I'm talking about? And she kind of felt like, you know what I'm saying, I was going to move to the next female, so she kind of put me in a jiffy twist, you know what I'm saying? Put me in a jiffy twist. I ended up going to jail for it. End up doing that Mafia 6 with Paul now, and end up had to do domestic violence classes and all the shit they tried to make me do, and I end up just going on tour instead of doing all that shit. Oh, okay. So I ended up going on tour. We did tours for 2 or 3 years. So I ended up being gone from the system for 2 or 3 years, and then when we got off tour, I ended up getting caught up, you know, jaywalking across in Vegas. You know, you can't jaywalk at all in Vegas, man. They gonna lock you up.
So they don't even play. Huh?
Yeah, they ain't playing at all. They gonna lock you up, man.
So did you actually see it on TMZ?
Well, I
got to talking and stuff?
Yeah, I never ever go back and look at shit. Okay. So I just let it be what it's gonna be. Let the comments be what it's gonna be. Right. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I never saw it, but I heard about it a lot. And then a couple of females I been fucking with, they, you know, put it in my ear and shit like that.
You know how when 666 Mafia, when they first started out, it's like a whole bunch of members and stuff. And as y'all rise to fame kind of kept going, you kind of notice that the members started dwindling. You know what I'm saying? They started kind of fall off. Why were you one of the only ones to just stay all the way to the end?
Yeah, I'm always stay to the end, man. I believe in loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I believe in loyalty no matter what goes on. If you're loyal to a group of people, then you know that's your family. So, and your family, is gonna be a lot of stuff that goes on that you ain't gonna agree with at that time. But then on down the line, it's still gonna be gravy. So that's just me. I believe in loyalty. A lot of cats don't believe in that, and they just want to ride a boat just to see how far they can get. And then once they don't get further they don't get, then they want to jump off the boat and start trying to swim. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy, Crunch? I travel a lot, man. I go to a lot of different places and stuff. Are you aware that you got a cult following, man?
Yeah,
the people that fuck with Crunchy Black, they really fuck with Crunchy Black. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, and that's the reason why I do interviews like this, and I keep it all the way real, so my fans and my followers, they can know what it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, ain't no hanky-panky in what I'm doing, man. It's all real, man. All real. Memphis 10 in the building, man.
Man, how you come up on that Power Glide, that like the remix thing to that, man, with Ray Sherman?
Paul, my big bro.
Who you right in the game?
Yeah, he gonna look out for me all the time, cause like I said, I'm a loyal cat. You get what I'm saying? No matter what, somebody might hear or I might get an attitude about it and say out loud or whatever. We gonna always be brothers. You get what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So he ended up hitting up the manager and say, man, look, I just did another smash, a hit. So tell Crunchy I need him to write a verse for it, and you know what I'm saying, go to the studio and drop it and send it to me real quick. I need this ASAP. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, I went and hit the studio. He sent us a beat. I think he sent us a beat, and I wrote the rap and went to the studio and dropped it and sent it back to him. And then he told me to get a cameraman to film my part of the video because, you know, they was in LA on it. So I filmed my part of the video and tried to make it look just as the same as theirs. So I went downtown in Chicago and got up on the high rises and shit and did the same shit they did. You know what I'm talking about?
What is one of the, this might be a super hard question, because I tried to, when I thought about asking you this, I'm like, damn, I don't even know what I would say. What is one of the hardest 3 6 Mafia tracks you felt like you rapped on?
That I rapped on?
Like, what's one of your favorite beats? Like, dang, that'd be hard to mother.
Yeah, that is a hard question, but me, I'm gonna say I loved it that side to side. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Twisting my body from the side.
That's what they did the Power Glide on.
Yeah, I'm in the club. I'm posting up. A nigga talk shit, but talk up. If you a thug, then get bug. Motherfucker, it whatever with me, blood. You know what I'm talking about?
That shit was hard, yeah.
That's tight, man. That was my jump. Twisting my body from side to side. Side to side. I loved it. I loved it popping my collar. I loved a lot of it, but I say that's side to side.
Okay, that's what it is. Crunchy Black, please go ahead and talk to your fans, man. Your core fans is crazy about you. Want to know what you got going on, what's coming, man.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all already know you, man. You know, your boy got out of jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Did the probation, man. Walked it down like a champ, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for me to get out here and do what I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm known to do, man. Put the music in your ears. I hope y'all really like it. I switched it up just a little bit just to show y'all that I ain't just got to be talking about robbing and stealing all the time, killing a nigga, even though y'all know that's what it is. It's for that Memphis 10 shit. But it is what it is, man. So I got the new single, Get It Right and Turn. I dropped 2 singles on all websites, on all platforms, so y'all can go get them 2 joints. Believe me, I got a gang of more shit for y'all to jam on. Gangster and, you know what I'm saying, I would say crossover music. You know, you can take it how you want to take it, because I know a lot of people like, man, niggas don't need to go crossover, man. I'm chasing this bag, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm chasing this bag, man. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck what you heard, man. It's what it is, man. Crunchy Black, you know what I'm saying? Hard hit money game. Show Shot in the building. You know what I'm talking about? A boy from Atlanta, man. Show Shot, one of the artists on the label with me that's been down, that's been loyal to me all the time, just like I've been loyal to Paul and Juicy, you know what I'm saying, all the time. So that's what I'm really looking for, as a loyal artist. Not nobody just want to ride the dick so they can get somewhere, and then as soon as they get where they think they're going to get, then they want to jump off and do something else. Y'all already know what it is. Donnell Black on Facebook, Mr. Crunchy Black on Twitter and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Get it how you live. Crunch Times in the stores soon, man. You know what I'm talking about? I want to see how much y'all like these other songs before I get to dropping this gangster shit, man. Hey, man, if you fuck with me, fuck with me. If you don't, man, don't fuck with me, man. I ain't gonna be mad, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of hoes that love me, man. You know what I'm talking about? These hoes will take up for what you niggas ain't doing, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Memphis Black. Man, cold money, man. Come on, man. Y'all stop playing, man. I see y'all over there, Miami, Vegas. Everybody doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Young Pimps always in the building. You know what I'm talking about? You know, y'all saw him when I got shot, and they was all standing behind me and shit on the interview that I did when I got shot. Young Pimps always in the building, man. Get it how you live, but don't live it all, man. You already know.
You already know what it
for
is.
life.
All day, man. It's your boy Mafi, man, representing that Hip Hop Weekly All Access and the Real Shooters Media out here with Crunchy Black, man. We about this jump, man. How did your boy?
Come by his motherfucking self, man. You know what I'm talking about?
All day. Yeah.
Chat. I already know, man. I'm on that probation, man. So I always got to send a big shout out to my probation officer, Miss White Thomas, man. Miss White Thomas, she look out for me. She makes sure I got everything that I supposed to have. She makes sure I'm making the right moves and everything. She ain't just a probation officer. She my friend.
Yep, Yvonne Thomas.
You know what I'm talking about?